Alright guys, it is time to show you my final creation for default deck name. My first sealed deck. And we got one more match to play, I believe, but this is how we ended up going. I switched it to white-black. That getting that Angelic Destiny at the end there was pretty convincing, as opposed to the fact that I glanced over my green again, and it was okay. It wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible either. But I think the white is a little bit better. So we got War Priest Athune. Average 2-drop, maybe it'll be worth it if I can destroy an Angelic Destiny on something else, I don't know. White Knight, protection is always a really powerful ability. Double white is a little bit awkward, but, you know, it's not bad. Got a Sentinel Sliver, just a 2-2 Vigilance for 2, not bad, not bad. Pacifism, Rock Egg. This card is okay. Sometimes it can be really good. If you can get it into a 3-3 flyer, then it's really good, and sometimes they're just really hesitant to attack it because they don't want to deal with the 3-3 flyer, so it's okay. It's not as good as a 3-3 flyer, but definitely not bad. Master of Diversion. I haven't played with this card ever. I think it's a new card, and I think it's pretty good, but I really have to see how it performs, or to play with it to see how it performs, rather, is what I meant to say. Griffin Sentinel, 1-3 Flying Vigilance. This card has never really impressed me, but it's also always been okay. And then we got a Tubble. That is a new unit of measurement, but we've got a Tubble of Giant Scorpions, 1-3 Death Toucher, obviously he's been in the deck, 2 Murders, then some Flyers, Charging Griffin, Bloodhunter Bat, couple of G-Digs, not bad, not bad. Angelic Destiny, insanely powerful, just one of the best limited cards that you could possibly play, and then a couple of 4-4 Flying Vigilance, 4-4 Flyer. And then Nightmare is another gigantic flyer, although he's probably only a 4-4 or 5-5 in this. And then a couple of Public Executions and Runescarred Demons. So I got a ton of flying power, some early creatures to gum up the ground at the beginning, and I think the deck is pretty sweet. So we are going to go ahead and finish up the sealed campaign. Defeat Chandra again? Okay, let's do it. See what you got, Chandra. See what you got. Best part about playing against the computer is you don't have to wait for an opponent, which is really annoying. It takes way longer than it should. Okay, so it looks like I'm playing a mono-white deck, apparently, but this hand is good enough to keep, I believe. It's got a removal spell in Pacifism, amazing card. I have the double white to cast White Knight, even though I'm pretty sure Chandra's going to be playing red. And then I've got Sarah Angel, that's it, sorry. Sarah Angel to cast on turn 5 as pretty good way to win. And if not win, then at least jump in front of that stupid Firewing Phoenix. But yeah, it actually shouldn't be that hard to deal with because I do have a Pacifism this time. Alright, so just going to play Goblin Shortcutter. My First Strike Vigilance Knight will completely wall that thing until Chandra plays a removal spell on it. But till we know that Chandra has a Shocker of Flames of the Firebrand or something like that, we can just assume that our hand is good enough, and luckily I drew another white spell in Master of Diversion, and something I can play on turn 3, so couple of nice things right there. So no attacks or anything, and Raging Fire Cat, Raging Regathan, who cares? Alright, so we finally picked up a Swamp, and we're going to play a Master of Diversion, trying to divert his attention away from me. I'm not going to attack here because she has this 4-1. You know what? We're going for it. If I'm going to say he about Chandra, which I did in the other video about 1 billion times, I'm going to say he about Chandra. I'm not even going to correct myself anymore. But yeah, okay, this is not even the card that I was expecting. So that thing I'm going to have to Pacifism up because I don't really have a good way of dealing with it right now. I'm good on lands, that's okay, game. If you want to give me any land, I guess you can give me one more swamp, but outside of that, I'm good. I'm good. I guess I could have... that was a bad play. I should have attacked, tapped this Goblin Shortcutter, that way it would force Chandra to block with the Firecat if she wanted to block, and that would have been okay. But, we'll see. Ooh, Fire Servant. That would be bad if Chandra plays like a Flames of the Firebrand next turn. But anyway, we are just gonna toss on out this Sarah Angel, and then next turn we can get rid of that Servant. Might take 4 damage from it attacking, but just crossing our fingers hoping... Oh no, oh, it's just Creatures can't block this turn and destroy my swamp! Oh no, that's so bad. Wait, is it creatures can't block this turn? Creatures without flying can't block this turn. So I'm still going to take 8 because I don't... maybe I should have traded for the Fire Servant now that I think about it, because... I am not in a good place right here. So we're going to need to start doing some damage here if we want to win this one. And maybe we do just trade with the Fire Servant next turn, just because I don't have that swamp. But man, this was actually the perfect card for the situation. So Chandra is now going to make my White Knight not be able to block, and I really have no choice here but to trade. I guess if he attacks with the 2-1, then I do have a decision to make, and I think I should just eat it rather than taking the extra 2. But I'm dead to a shock right here. No cards. Come on, give me a swamp. Give me a swamp. That is not what I like to see. So, I'm definitely going to attack with this thing, because it's got vigilance. But I think I'm going to leave the others back. Probably should have left the Master of Diversions back last turn. But now it looks like finally going to force that trade. Trading off both of these is a little bit risky, but if I draw the swamp, I'll be in good shape. But I don't think I need to. I'm not at the point of the game where there's no way I can win. I just need to draw some spells. Okay, so I did draw the swamp, so unfortunately it makes that trade a lot worse. But now I can attack in with both my creatures because Public Execution is a ridiculously powerful card. So we're going to tap down this Shortcutter. Again, it's really important to tap down the weaker creature. Because if she wants to trade, then she has to trade for a better creature. So yeah, next turn you get to see the full power of Public Execution, where not only does it fog the 2 damage from this thing. Alright, another Fire Cat. So it fogs the 2 damage from this thing. Hopefully I'll draw a swamp off the top. And it also taps this one. So just really useful for me. And let's see. I guess we can draw Angelic Destiny to just win the game on the spot. Alright, so that is definitely drawing a swamp, but not quite yet. So what I could do is attack with this thing. Yeah, let's do that. I'm feeling ballsy today. Probably a bad play, but maybe not. Let's go get this other swamp to make sure we don't forget about it. But basically what this means is that if Chandra doesn't draw a spell which can kill me on my next turn, I will win. But there are a ton of spells that will kill me. Alright, just drew a land, which means that it looks like we got there, because I can murder one of his creatures and tap down the other one. And that was definitely a close game, and it really came down to the wire, and there were a couple of draws that could have gone either way. Maybe I made a couple of mistakes at some points, but you know, it got me to where it got me, and I was able to defeat Chandra Nalaar, Planeswalker. So, ooh, I am officially a Master of Sealed. The achievement told me so. So, there you go. Thank you, game. Oh, I can tweet about this or Facebook it. That's actually really funny. Player status screen, sealed campaign. I don't know. Okay, this is my next destination, guys. I have to go to Friday Night Magic now. So yeah, I did all of these things, and there's a couple other things that I'm going to do. I'm gonna play some online games. Hey, default deck name, nice work. You completed the sealed slot. So what I'm gonna be doing in the future, I guess I'll just talk about that, is I'll play a couple of games with this deck online. In the future, not in this video, sorry if that was confusing. And then, I don't know, maybe once a week, once every couple of weeks, I'll do a new sealed. I don't mind spending the couple of bucks because, I mean, it's just so much, you get so much value out of it. I play Magic Online all the time, and that's way more expensive to get way less value out of it. So I don't mind buying these new seal pools, and we can do the same kind of thing as this arc. Maybe in the future you won't really want to see me beating up on the computer, so I'll just do that myself. I'm not 100% sure, but if I do buy this new pack, I think I have to go unlock all of the decks again. I guess correct me if I'm wrong, because I've only done one of these, so I wouldn't know. But again, in the future, I'll play some online, and then later on down the road, I'll get a new slot, and then play with that one, show you the deck, show you the sealed building process, and then hopefully after a few times, I will be able to deliver all the knowledge that I have inside of my head to you guys, and maybe it'll help you out, maybe it won't. Who knows? I don't know. Anyway, that was fun. I really enjoyed the sealed, and I'm so glad that they put it in the game. But yeah, have a nice day, guys. Bye.